What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at big boy team of the season, Jamie Vardy. He's now back-to-back, I believe, in terms of team of the season. And again, he's had a pretty decent season. Whether I think he's team of the season, first team squad worthy, that's up for debate in my opinion. I feel like there's a lot of players that have got that choice. But Jamie Vardy most definitely has had specials this year with two informs at an 87 and an 88. He had a record breaker that personally I don't know the record that he broke, but he's got an 88 record breaker that came out before the second inform, and then he also had a 91 foot birthday, which was absolutely extraordinary. Whether I think the foot birthday could be better than the team of the season, mainly because of that 4-star, 5-star upgrade. So he had 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. For me, that is a massive advantage that card has. Only being 3 ratings below the team of the season. They're both coming in roughly the same sort of price at the moment, and we haven't even had squad battle rewards, Thursday rewards for foot champs, or we haven't had upgrade packs. So we could see this card plummet right now. I used his foot birthday a while back now when it first came out, and it was a very nice card. So I'm hoping this card does the same. It's just that 5-star, 4-star that really kind of takes the cake. We saw it with the likes of Mbappe last year. Absolutely phenomenal 5-star, 5-star. Rashford as well was absolutely cracked with it. It just shows you how much a difference between a 3-star does and a 4-star, 4-star, or 4-star, 5-star in this case. In terms of his stats, though, he's pretty cracked. The pace is up there, shooting is fantastic. Obviously, we've got great reactions and composure. Agility balance, obviously, we're going to be whacking on the engine, which will give him 99 pace, 99 on both. It will give him 95 balance and 87 agility, and also 98 dribbling, alongside 86 passing. Turn him into a 94 striker, obviously, mainly because everything else is pretty much maxed out now. The only thing that you want to get up is obviously the long shots and stuff that counts towards a striker rating. But the engine will offer that overall feel. His traits, unfortunately, there is no shooting traits. It is just team player. So that's going to be interesting. Let's jump into Vardy and see how many bangers we can get with Mr. Vardy. Jamie. Back into him. Get this, just doesn't get that final touch, nearly takes it off Goldson. And I think the biggest trait for me with Vardy is gonna be that kind of that hunger, that aggression to get the ball back. I think that's what I really noticed on his foot birthday as we try and get it back to him. Soyunchu's gonna take it away though. Jamie gonna give the hit and hope, gets the seconds. Nearly back to him. Again, he's going to have a wicked shot. I do remember him last year in Team of the Season. And yes, he's not necessarily considered the best striker in the game, but most definitely he's not someone to kind of look at, to overlook, sorry. Being like, what, 450k? I keep looking at the wrong camera still. I can imagine that he is relatively a good... And to be honest, actually, if I'm going off on a cue, as we get it through to him, one more... Let's go, Vardy. Like I said, to be honest, there is no other striker. Kane, for me, is just... I feel like he'll have cam roles, but not striker, in my opinion, until I play with him. Just to put that out there. I'm not totally writing him off. Into Vardy again. Very attacking. I love to see it. Gets the little ball. Can we keep it? Ball roll again. Just basics. Pass it inside. It's just not enough. I knew that kind of like 180 turn would have been the downfall there. We're looking for Vardy. It does make them runs, which is always nice. I'm going to try and see if we can get a headed ball into him. Can we get the pass into him? No, it's going to be to Maradona. Just missing out on that front post. Jamie. Goldson's going to take it away. We nearly get it back again. Like I said, the aggression side of Vardy is normally always the nicest part of him because you find that he does want the ball consistently. Vardy. Find it into Maradona. That's a wonderful pass down the wing. It's a lovely little turn. Can we get it back to him? Turn it. See, that's where the finesse shot would have been perfect. If I could get the space, that's where personally it would have been a lot better. So far, I feel like I'm missing out on them 4-star skills. That for me is kind of like this big misser in terms of this card. But it's kind of what we already knew. Messi just missing out there. But I think that 4-star, 5-star is something that you really do need in this game. Just to kind of have that more option as such. Vardy, that's the aggression that I like. The problem again is the 4-star skills is just not there, and that's where I know it's not the excuse, and you still can use him, but I like the 4-star skills to be able to have that kind of just get out clause with a Berber spin that's quicker than 5 seconds. Vardy finds it into a running Maradona, but Apara's going to take it away from him. Going to be interesting to see what the MLS team of the season's saying. That's normally got a few, not necessarily like OP cards, but some nice kind of low-rated cards. Vardy into Jota. Back into Vardy. Kevin De Bruyne. Can we see Vardy on that overlap? It's just missed out on him, honestly. At the moment, more than actually getting it to more than actually shooting with Vardy problem, it's more getting it to him. Oh, Jamie, how on earth did you do that? Honestly, I don't even know how he managed to stop the ball, but the keeper missed it, and Jamie capitalizes. Jamie. Oh, we see Ronaldo way out on wing there. What can we find with him? We're going to go inside. Gomez is going to take it away from him. Oh, Vardy's got his open space. We see Cantona closing in. Get the little pass. Cantona and Kevin, we've got a penalty. Oh, no, it's just a yellow. Can Vardy do it? Oh, he sent him straight down the middle. Vardy again. Finding a lot more in this match of him. Find it round them. The aggression side of stuff. Dalot is going to take it. Ronaldo's going to get that weird kind of block into Vardy. We see him. Oh, no. Ronaldo's going to take it away first. Lovely. Oh, does he find him? Go with a finesse. And Ricardo Santos is going to take it away. Vardy. Oh, that's a back heel as well. Vardy off the top of his shoulder. Vardy, go for the finesse. I don't know why I always go for the finesse. I do like that sort of shot, so that trait is always a winner in my books. But unfortunately, Vardy doesn't have any of them. Into Vardy. Oh, Yuri's going to just nick it at the last second there. Vardy into Kevin. What can we find here? Going to go with the inside. Going to keep him guessing. Oh, went for the scoop, but Yuri is not having any of it. Vardy finding in Ronaldo, who's going to just skip past Santos like it's nothing. Into Vardy, went for the shot, and unfortunately, he didn't go for it, but it goes again. I pressed Y by accident. I thought it was going to Kevin, and I wanted that quick through ball into Vardy, but it turns out Vardy was going for it all along. Vardy is through. Varane is chasing. Varane is chasing. Go with that fake. Fake again. Fake again. Oh, Vardy, you absolute monster. That is beautiful from him. And again, it just shows what he can actually do. So going into the overall for Big Boy Vardy, as we can see on the screen, Footbin Solution 91. It's coming in at 435, 540 on the PlayStation. This one's coming in at 450 on the Xbox and 403 on the PlayStation. For me, if I was to pick, I would definitely go for Birthday. And I think we knew that to begin with. The 4-star, 5-star is... It's not like necessarily better in like many ways, but it is just how important that is. The 5-star weak foot is always a lovely one. I can kind of deal with 3-star. Always like to have the 4 at the minimum, as I always say in every review, because it gives you that option. You're not just then down to a right-footed player or a left-footed player. You have the potential to do both. And in certain situations, especially when you're going into high-pressured games, you need to be able to do both. So having that 5-star is brilliant. The 4-star skills for me is the perfect one, because I've got a very set amount of kind of like gameplay moments with what I play, like in terms of what skills I use, where I use them, how I use them, and it works to some extent on a lot of options. So not having them always kind of bleeds me dry in terms of trying to get round people. In terms of the different stats, obviously the team of the season is better in stat wise in every single way. To be honest though, only +3 on some of the big stats, 8 on the passing, which is always very nice, 5 on the dribbling, 5 on the physical. So the team of the season is way better statted, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to side with the skill moves and weak foot in this one. I feel like the foot birthday is worth more, and obviously this one is going to go down even more. Like I say, we've not had upgrade packs, we've not had any sets of rewards yet. There's still so much time left for this Prem team of the season to drop in value. We have literally only had 2 sets of lightning rounds on Friday and Saturday, and I feel like Vardy is going to be hit with one of them. But I think the only thing saving him at the moment is we've only got him and we've only got Kane. And even though Kane in his own merit is going to be fantastic, he's going to be almost like a Lewandowski. His shooting is going to be unreal. Passing is going to be lovely. And on the ball dribbling is going to be fantastic. It's going to be the pace that doesn't feel as quick. He may be a little bit sluggish at times, not the quickest dribbler. So that's going to be a different style of striker. I'm personally going to whack him kind of like cam centre forward, but really heavy up. So like in a 4-2-3-1, when you've got your middle cam, he's always with that striker role anyway. I use personally Cantona and Ronaldo there, and Cantona is consistently pushing up, but I don't need him to be on that last man, because obviously that's then going to cause a little bit of a friction if you're going against someone with 95 pace centre backs. He's just not going to be able to burn them. But Vardy, on the other hand, has got a bit of pace, managed to get a few decent goals, get a penalty as well, and overall isn't a bad card. Would I say he's worth 450? Probably not at this point. I definitely wouldn't buy any of them until at least rewards day, because that is going to be roughly normally when they're kind of their lowest, or at least they are the lower point of the prices. So I personally would wait until then at the very, very minimum. Other than that, the shooting is fantastic, pace is good, dribbling's nice. Again, I would prefer that 4-star skills. I don't know how many times I have to reiterate. Strength-wise, again, he's got a little bit of strength on him. He's 5'10", he's not tiny, but the aggression for me was fantastic. He's great at winning that ball back, managing to chase it down. Every single version is like that. That's just naturally how he is. He chases, he gets the ball back, he scores. That is Vardy in a nutshell. In terms of goals this year, then, he's had 13 goals, 7 assists as of May the 2nd, and last year we got a decent amount of him, to be honest. He did get a Team of the Week moments, which technically don't count, but he got 2 informs, a Player of the Month, a headliner, and obviously a 95 Team of the Season. The year before it, unfortunately, he missed out on Team of the Season after getting 3 informs, an SBC card, and a Player of the Month, but then got an 89 the year before. So he's had a little bit of a career. Obviously, joining Leicester quite late on in his career, he's managed to make the best out of the situation he's got. He's 34, still banging in the goals. Vardy is an absolute class act in terms of a striker. He tells you what to do, and he does it. So for me, Vardy is not a bad player in FIFA. Again, Foot Birthday would 100% be my recommendation. I'm going to give this card an 8.7 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Vardy, and if you have packed him, if you've got his Foot Birthday, let me know down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.